Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to NFW Presents Halloween Havoc. And I'm your special guest commentator of the evening, the voice of HWF Live. This is the Mad Announcer. Now it's time for the opening contest of the evening. LA Knight making his in-ring debut here at NFW. And what tougher opponent than Gunther to have on your first match? This all came about at our last NFW event, where LA Knight came to the rescue of Darby Allin, saving him from the hands of Gunther. And I was able to talk to Gunther early this evening, and he said he's gonna make sure LA Knight wish he never put his nose in his business. LA Knight definitely has that eye of the tiger look here tonight. You definitely got to be in the top of your game facing an athlete like Gunther. LA Knight is definitely a fan favorite here in Peru. LA Knight with a little prayer, he's gonna need it for tonight's matchup against Gunther. Knight is patiently waiting for the arrival of Gunther. Stand up, ladies and gentlemen, and salute your ring general, Gunther! Gunther looks to continue his impressive winning streak here at NFW. The last time he was in action, he was victorious when he choked out Darby Allin. Now he looks to continue his winning ways against LA Knight. Gunther is walking with a purpose. He means business. This has big fight feel, ladies and gentlemen. Rocky versus Drago, Tyson versus Ali, but you only see pig-fed action like this in NFW. This is the Mad Announcer, the voice of HWF Live, and the forbidden door has been opened with NFW. And no, I ain't charging no $100 either. Ain't that right, Danny? Time to add a little sazon and adobo here to NFW. The opening match of NFW Presents Halloween Havoc is underway. Gunther versus LA Knight. Who will walk out victorious? Ring the damn bell. Let's get this match underway. Knight under attack. But you do not want to stand middle of the ring trading shots with Gunther. Gunther is one of the stiffest wrestlers we got today in this generation of professional wrestling. Taking a chop from him is like getting hit with a Mack truck. Yeah, see what I mean? He just took Knight's head off with that kick. What Gunther is setting up with LA Knight next? What an uppercut sends LA Knight staggering. Knight follows with a vicious right hook, sending Gunther to the ropes. Knight follows with another vicious punch. He got to stay under attack on Gunther if he wants to walk out victorious here tonight. Knight with the Irish whip going for the clothesline, but Gunther ducks and follows with a lariat of his own. Oh my God! Turned him inside out with that lariat. Gunther is trying to end this match early. 1, 2. No, LA Knight kicks out at the last second. Oh my God, Gunther can't believe it. Knight is still on La La Land from that lariat. But Gunther follows with a vicious chop. Good thing Knight had that t-shirt. I'm pretty sure they absorbed most of that shot from Gunther. Gunther setting up for another chop, but Knight was able to telegraph it. Knight follows up with a haymaker of a right hand. Staggered the big man. Knight with another haymaker. Knight follows up with a kick to the gut. DDT! I think he knocked Gunther out. Even worse, he might be concussed. Gunther is not moving at all. Knight should be going for the cover instead of wasting time. Not going for the cover, not attacking. This might cost LA Knight the match. Knight is setting up for the elbow. Can he hit it? Knight with the hang time on that elbow. It gotta be the shoes. It gotta be the shoes. Yeah! Knight with the Irish whip to the ropes, followed by a clothesline sending Gunther outside the ring. Gunther with cat-like reflex was able to land on his feet. What does LA Knight got in store now? We definitely seen a lot of back and forth action. The first superstar to make the mistake might cost them the match. Knight with the old school baseball slide, hitting Gunther right on the kisser with that big boot. Now Gunther's head looks like he's got a bobblehead on his shoulder. Enough with the trash talking, Knight. Stay under attack. Stay under attack. It's the only way you can defeat Gunther. Cannot give a superstar like Gunther the time to recover. What a match we witnessing so far, and we still got way more action to come here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on NFW Presents Halloween Havoc. I'm pretty sure Gunther is seeing Tweety Birds right about now. What is Knight setting up Gunther for up next? Knight with the springboard, clothesline, but Gunther counters with a vicious chop. I know my people's back in the Spanish Harlem Arena heard that. Gunther setting up Knight for the Boston Crab. He has it locked in, y'all. He has it locked in. Will that be enough to make LA Knight tap out? Knight is screaming in pain from the effects from that Boston Crab. And Gunther's head still looking like a broken jack-in-the-box. He might need to go see a chiropractor to get that neck readjusted. Just saying. Because Knight kicked the shit out of him with that baseball slide. The ref is asking Knight if he gives up, but Knight has no quit in him. I'm sure Gunther's just going to have to kill him in order to walk out victorious from this match here. Knight trying to use all his strength and power to break out of that Boston Crab, but Gunther has that locked in. Knight screaming in agony, but he refuses to quit. Knight is showing off all his power. He's fighting with every strength he got in his body to break from this Boston Crab. Gunther is starting to lose that grip on that Boston Crab. Knight is inches away from the ropes. Gunther has the Boston Crab locked in again, but Knight is able to reach for the ropes, breaking the Boston Crab. Come on, ref, break up the damn hole. Knight has the hand on the bottom rope. This ref needs to be fired from NFW immediately. About time the ref does his job. Gunther breaks the hold before he gets disqualified. Knight slow to get on his feet, still feeling the effects from that Boston Crab. But instead of staying on the attack, Gunther chose to showboat. Giving Knight not only time to get on his feet, but to recover. Gunther looks to set up Knight for another lariat, but Knight was able to duck. And Knight hits Gunther with the BFT out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Oh my God! I thought LA Knight had it there. I can't believe it. I never seen anyone kick out of the BFT. Gunther is not human. This is why he's one of the best in-ring performers of today. Knight talking to the fans of Peru. What does he got in store from the middle rope? Oh my God, it looked like a springboard. Yeah, elbow drop. Oh my God. Oh no, but got the counters. He turned that elbow drop into an armbar. I can't believe it. There's no way I'm seeing LA Knight getting out of this. I think his only option is just to tap out and surrender to Gunther. Gunther's on the verge of breaking that arm. Knight better tap out. You will live to fight another day. Knight is definitely showing a lot of guts in this matchup. He is showing why he belongs here in NFW. The fans here in Peru is cheering on LA Knight. Knight is definitely getting a boost of adrenaline from the crowd here tonight. Knight was able to counter the armbar with a pin. 2, 3. No! Gunther kicks out. Gunther kicks out. I think Knight is going to need at least 100 BFTs to put Gunther down. And I still think that won't be enough. Knight is staying on the attack, but Gunther hits Knight with a cheap elbow shot. I think Knight lost a tooth with that shot. He's going to have to make an appointment with the dentist after this match. Gunther is swinging with the fences with that chop. Gunther has awoken. There goes those stiff shots we used to seeing from him. Gunther is now taking LA Knight's shirt off. He's getting ready to set up for what I know is coming, what we call in Spanish, Harlem the Buffeta. Fuck around and find out is what we call that. And Knight definitely fucked around and found out. That was an excellent idea by Knight, keeping the shirt on. It absorbed a lot of those chops by Gunther. And we still got plenty of more pick fair action to come. Still to come. Randy Orton with the Wyatt family will be taking on Adam Hangman Page. And in our main event, Fatal 4-Way action. The NFW Heavyweight Champion Kenny Omega defends his championship against John Cena, Kevin Owens, and CM Punk. I hope y'all enjoy NFW Presents Halloween Havoc. Be sure to smash that like button, drop a comment, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and turn on your bell notifications so you won't miss another episode of NFW. Now back to the action. Oh my God, what an amazing tilt-the-world slam by Gunther. I'm shocked Gunther didn't go for the pin. He just wants to inflict punishment at this point. Knight is definitely feeling the effect between that chop and that tilt-the-world power slam. Trying to get oxygen floating into those lungs of his. Gunther is not known for his high-flying ability. He's definitely out his element with this one, and it's gonna cost him. As Knight was getting up, he fell and lost his balance and landed on the ropes, causing Gunther to land on those family jewels. That would take down any man. Knight has regained all the air in his lungs, and he has a burst of energy. What leaping ability by Knight. I'm telling you, it's the shoes, it's the shoes. That's a lie, that white man can't jump. Billy Ho will be proud. Oh my God, what a superplex off the top rope. Ay Dios mío. What an opening match. This is awesome. The crowd here in Peru is on their feet. I believe in you now, Knight. Bring it home. Whip Gunther's ass. Knight hits Gunther with the springboard moonsault, but the ref is a little late getting to the pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I can't believe Gunther kicked out just at the last very second. Knight must be saying to himself, what does he have to do to put Gunther down once and for all? Don't talk to him, Knight. Stay on the attack. I believe in you. The crowd here in Peru believe in you. You can do it. Beat Gunther. If Knight hits this BTF, it's over. But Gunther counters into a rear neck choke. Oh my God, is this it? Is this it for Knight? Gunther has put away a lot of superstars with this chokehold, ladies and gentlemen. And most recent, Darby Allin. Will Knight be another victim, or will he survive? Keep fighting, Knight. Keep fighting. Don't go into the light. Don't go into the light. Knight, I just said don't go into the light. No. Come on. I don't know how much of this Knight can take. Knight's eyes is starting to go to the back of his head. I think he's losing oxygen. This is about it for LA Knight. The ref should stop this before someone gets hurt. Come on, Knight, what's going on? Just at the beginning of the match, you had the eye of the tiger. Now your eyes is in the back of your head because you're about to pass out because you can't breathe. Shit, I can't breathe with all this excitement that I'm seeing in this match. I'm going to need a hit of my inhaler. And I don't even have asthma. Come on, Knight. Eye of the tiger. There is no tomorrow versus Gunther. There is no tomorrow. Knight refuses to give up. He refuses to go down that light because he has the tiger in him. And he will break this hold for Gunther. Gunther's gonna rip his head off with that choke. There goes that fight in the tiger. There it goes. Come on, Knight. You can do it. Break that hold from Gunther. I don't know where Knight is getting this strength from. Gunther still has a tight grip on that neck. But Knight keeps fighting. He is determined to break free. Get to the ropes, Knight. Get to the ropes. Gunther is squeezing with everything that he has. Trying to get Knight back down to the ground, where he can even apply more pressure into that choke. I can't believe Knight is still in this. Gunther has put away many men with that chokehold. Knight has broke free from Gunther's rear choke. I believe Gunther baited Knight to believe he broke free from that chokehold just so he could hit Knight with the Gunther bomb. I think this is it. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell, ref. Ring the bell. You got to give a standing ovation to both of these athletes. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. What a match to open up NFW Presents Halloween Havoc with a banger. Gunther dominance continue as he's defeated LA Knight here tonight. The question is, who can stop Gunther? I gotta give a lot of credit to LA Knight for this matchup. But going up against the ring general is no easy task. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. Don't you go anywhere. NFW presents Halloween Havoc continues. Smash that like button, drop a comment, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button.